Hi guys, I wanted to come to you today with a planner haul that I've been doing for the last month or so. I've tried to shoot this 5 times now, and for some reason at the very end something happens and I'm about to scream. So hopefully we make it through this time. I'm going to try my best to get it there, so let's just go. Last month I showed you this that I had got from Marshall's. I had seen on YouTube you could get these at Marshall's for a cheaper than you could get on the Kipling website. But of course I had looked on the Kipling website and there was a purple one that I was just dying to have, but I was like, no, I'm not going to buy it. Yeah, I ended up buying it. So it's this beautiful purple color. It's coming off kind of a royal blue, but it is a really deep purple. It is gorgeous. And the Kiplings from the Kipling website come with gorillas. The ones from Marshall's don't. I'm not real sure what that's all about, but whatever. So I switched all of my stuff from this one over to this one. And I've been using this one as my sticker holder. And it's got all of my stickers, whether it's from Lisa, whether it's from Walmart, whatever. Everything is here so that I don't have to go on an Easter egg hunt when I'm looking for my stickers to put in my planner. So I switched that one over to there. Then, after I switched all of my stuff over here to this one, I started carrying this one to work every day, throwing it into my bag, and I noticed I kept getting it dirty. And there's a spot up here that is driving me nuts. But I was carrying this with me to work every day. And as you can tell, some of my pins are missing and it's not really full. There's a reason for that. I rated this. This is going to now be my planner bag that I carry around the house. I'm going to fill it up. I'm going to replace it with the things that I took out of it to put in another one that I found. And I'm going to use this as my planner bag for the house only. So this is the one for the house. I know, I'm crazier than sin. But I went to go get vitamins at Target one day and managed to end up in the makeup section because, of course, it's right next to the vitamin section, right? And I found this little bag just like this. And it is a lot like this, only it's a lot smaller. You can tell by the width of it. And then the size of it here, it's just smaller. If I was to throw this in my purse, this was the only thing that was going in the purse. I can take this thing and throw it in my purse and it is no big deal. And I absolutely love it. I take it with me everywhere now. So and I'm looking like Minnie Pearl again, but it's called Contents by Allegro is what that is. And it has these two little dangly things, and I usually just keep them on one end and then just open it all the way around. And this is what it looks like on the inside. It's much smaller. I just keep my Staedtlers that I use for whatever month I'm using that matches the Erin Condren for that month. I keep those 2 pins in there. I keep a pink one to write on my calendar at work, and then some of my favorite pins in here. And then I also have my whiteout, my tape, a pad of paper here, washi tape, and some paper clips. And I take this to work with me. I throw it in my purse. I take it everywhere with me. It's in my big tote, which is my purse. And I keep it with me, and it's that kind of material that you can clean off easily. So now this is the one that I keep with me all the time because I carry my Filofax with me. And I also carry my Erin Condren with me all the time. So I carry these 2 big things in a tote. And I have different information and use both of them for different things, my Filofax and my Erin Condren. But this one is one that I can throw in my purse now and keep with me at all time. My Erin Condren only stays at home. It goes to work with me or stays at home. My Filofax does travel a lot with me. So between the Filofax and this, it's great. I can throw that Filofax anywhere and not tear it up. So I'm absolutely loving that. So I wanted to show you that. Last month I also showed you that I got this Rapsco 6-hole punch. It was a personal size, but you can use it for A5 size Filofaxes or Louis Vuittons or whatever, you can just punch the holes. You can only punch the A5 size holes 3 at a time. So you have to turn your paper around. It's kind of a pain, but I've enjoyed using it because I've been able to decorate my planner the way I want it. And so some of the things that I've been using is these to-do lists. I love these. I got these at Michael's, and I punched 3 holes in them. And what I've been doing is putting them in my Filofax at the front for my to-do list. Here it is. And there's a sticky note stuck to it right now. But I put it on there, and I use them, and when I'm done, I just throw it away, and I keep a few extra in the side pocket, and they've been working out great for me. So I've been using those. I just found these in the last week, don't forget, and I'm going to do the same things with these as well. And then out now, they have these that are market needs. They're like for grocery store or whatever. And then this one is an actual grocery list. And what I've been doing with it is I punched the holes in here to fit in my Filofax, and I keep several of these in there, and as the week goes on, I write down what I need on my shopping list, and when I am ready on Saturday or Sunday to go shopping and do my errands, I take this list, or I take my Filofax with me, and I have my list of stuff with me. So I've really been enjoying that as well. And then I told you in the last one about some of these that I had picked up, and I've picked up 2 more of these this month, and they're from Marshall's. They're $5.99 a piece, and what they are these, they're journals is what they're called, and they're really pretty. They've got flowers on the end of them, and I just really like them, and it makes your planner just a little bit funner. But I've been using some from another pad, and this is what it looks like right here, and I've just pulled it out, ripped it out of the journal, tore the journal apart, hole punched them, stuck them in here, and I do like the wider lines. I'm learning that I don't like the small lines for my Filofaxes because I don't want to have to sit there and be precise. I want to be able to write in my usual big writing, so I like those. Or I found that I like just blank paper in my Filofax, so that's another thing. Then I had been watching some YouTube channels and looking at different stuff that other people had, and I kept coming on to these Midori Traveler notebooks. And so I was at Michael's one day, and I found this thing. It looks like this, and it has a little suede string that goes all the way around it, and you tuck this in. This pink one has a heart on one side, and the other side it says love on it, and they have different colors and different charms depending on what you have. And inside of them that comes with them, you have these 2 little notebooks that come with them. One of them is this craft paper, one of them is the white paper. And I did not know what to do with these. I wanted to use mine for something else. So I put my Moleskine that I've been using. I have these purple Moleskines, and I put everything, any notes, shopping lists, quotes, whatever, it goes in this. And you can see you wrap this around, and this is how you do that. So I thought I was really liking this, and I noticed that people had some that were thicker, that they put a lot more in, and this one you can really only get 2 in it that I could figure out. So instead of going out and buying one of the Chic Sparrows or the Foxy Dories or the Midori Traveler notebooks and spending $150 or whatever on them, I went to this site on Etsy, and the site is Meadowgate Leather. And I got this one. It's coming off as navy on the screen, but it is a deep, deep purple, and I absolutely love it. It is a very thick leather, and trust me, it smells like leather. And you can stick these little notebooks in there. So this is a wide size faux dory. That's what they call these, are faux dories. And so I got the wide one so that I could put more books inside of mine. But I have 4 books in mine right now. And 3 of them I got from, I think it's called the Yellow Paper House, and they have all kinds of paper, different color paper. You can get these books and all kinds of things like that. And I ordered 3 books from them, and then I went to Barnes & Noble and I got some more Moleskines that are just like, let me get a hold of it. They're just the craft paper back, and you get 3 of these for $13.99. So I put one of these in there because it's a thicker notebook than these over here that I got from the Yellow Paper House. But the first one is just a lavender blank page, and I don't know, I haven't figured out what I'm going to do with these exactly. My Moleskine one I am using for YouTube notes, and I'm putting all my notes and for my videos and everything in it. Then the next one that I got from the Yellow Paper House was this calendar, and it was already past April 1st, so I'm going to start using this one in May, and it's just a 1-month calendar. So I'm going to see if I like this. If I do, you know, to keep it as separate, I don't know why in God's name I would need another calendar. I have my Erin Condren. I don't use the calendar in my Filofax, but maybe I will need this one. I don't know. I'm just trying out different things right now. And then the third thing I got was this. It's like a book review book. Like you take notes on books that you read that you want to keep notes on. And it's like summary quotes, thoughts, and it tells the title, the author, and everything. So those are the books that I bought. It holds 4. I think it holds more than that, but I've only got 4 in it right now because that's all I need, because I'm still trying to figure out what I'm doing. I like this one a lot better because it does have this elastic string that opens like this, unlike this one that it wraps around, and I generally slap myself in the face with these charms on it half the time. So I'm still trying to figure this one out. So that is basically all that I've picked. Oh, here's one thing. I just put my hand on it. I also found this at Walmart. It is a 1-hole punch, and it's not like those big gaudy alligator looking things. This was 94 cents at Walmart, and I've been using this in my bags as well. So I love that as well. But as far as these books, I am just starting to figure out what they are. I love to learn about new things. I love to learn what can help me keep my life organized. My Erin Condren, I am so surprised that I've had it for 9 months and I'm still working with it. I haven't lost the crazy thing. It's just amazing that it's still with me. And it has helped me stay so organized. I love my Filofax because I put all my notes in that, any kind of notes I have for that. I don't know exactly how this is going to fit in my life, if it'll fit in my life, but I'm just trying a lot of different things because I love to learn about new things. And so that's what a lot of this is. So I'm sure some people are going to say, you're just buying a lot of things for the heck of it. But I actually do use these things to find out how they're going to help me out and improve my life and organize my life, because I'm an organizational disaster is what I am. But I'm enjoying learning all these things. If you have any questions about any of these things, if you've used one of these faux dories, if you love them, if you have any tips or tricks or what you use yours for, leave it down in the comments. I would love to know some more ideas of what you do with these things, what other people do with them. I keep watching YouTube videos to find out more as to what people do with them. I will give you a setup when I finally figure out what to do with this. I'm still trying to find out the final setup for this. I keep changing things around in my Filofax, but I will do a setup on this as well. And I just wanted to show you that there was another new little bag out there that you could carry in your purse, and it is a lot smaller than these Kiplings. So this is, like I said, is my home one now, and this one just gets thrown in the purse and goes everywhere with me now, and I love it. And so now I can take the tag off of it since I showed you where it came from. So I absolutely love this thing, and I'm having a blast with this planner stuff. I love makeup, I love candles, I love planning. There's a lot of things I love. So I wanted to share those passions options with you too. So like I said, if you have anything that can help me out with my planning, let me know down in the comments. I would love to know your thoughts about it. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you'd like to subscribe, please do. I would love to have you here, and I will see you guys in my next video. Have a good day. Bye.